Hi everyone, it's Shannon with apextarotpurespirit, and I'm here to do our second daily reading here on this channel. I hope that everybody enjoyed their time with their families. If you celebrated Christmas or Hanukkah, and I want to wish anybody who has a birthday today, happy birthday. Today's the 26th of December, and that breaks to an 8, and that's about having strength and focusing on things, okay, and getting success. It's about protection in the Hebrew. It's things also coming to the surface with that energy with the 8th house. And we were told for this season of Capricorn that was our vibration, okay, was transformation energy. So having to have strength when we transform in our life, depending on what it is that we are dealing with, and the Divine's trying to do a new thing with us in our situations. So let's go ahead and see what the Divine wants to say for this group of people who have clicked upon this message. Thank you, sweet Divine. I just invite the spirit of truth and understanding and knowledge and wisdom. I bind and block all negative forces, and I command for that truth to come to the surface right here, right now. So there's the 8th house itself wanting to show itself. And so we are talking about transformation today. Things that are coming to the surface. Beautiful. Guys, my first message today was in the Hebrew, was the 10th letter, which is the Yod, and making a move at something being movable, and the things that we do move this wheel. This is the wheel of fortune, and it's this positive, whatever this transformation is, it is something literally ending old things and causing new things to be birthed here. Okay, so this energy of Pluto is your money, other people's money, property, sexual situations, our mindset that gets locked into, the psychology of our mind from when we're a child, and stuff like that. It's a frozen energy. That's why it has to come through, the transformation has to come through a death of some kind, energetically. Sometimes, we live in the real world. Physical death happens. It transforms everything. Okay, and so definitely there's the end of a cycle somewhere, and there's movement going on. Okay, there's the higher understanding of something, learning and teaching, expanding in a big positive way. Hopefully, if the wheel went in a nice direction for you, if you choose it, we have free will to choose that. Okay, this is having to manage things and being balanced with this energy. So there's transformation happening today in a very big way. I'm just going to pull that out. Spirit wants us to. Things coming to the surface. Also, there could be law situations here as well, but there's transformation with it. Okay, because this can be undercovered agents and things like that. And then the Wheel of Fortune also has law attached to this. But more than anything, this is High Arcana coming out. It's spiritual law. Okay, having a higher way of looking at something where truth is concerned. It's about truth. When death comes, there's it's inevitable stuff happening here. Okay, well, the truth of the matter is it's cut and dry. It's gone. It's over. It's transformed. It's new. We're moving on now. Okay, it's time to be independent from whatever the past was, and it's time to move on now. This is about new hope. Okay, with these hidden things that have come to the surface that have been put to rest now and transform. Okay, so I think it's positive energy here with that. Even though death can be a sad process, it's time to get up, wipe yourself clean, and go forward. Okay, and make a move at something brand new. Let's take a look and see. Let's do a spread with this. What do you want to say, Divine? So we got the past, the King of Wands took action towards something, and now we're in the place of something's moving on and something's transformed. Okay, so the King of Wands can be anything from a father figure to a boss to just anybody in mastery. You working on mastering emotions and passions. That's fire energy. That's very creative energy that is to be respected. All of the elements are to be respected, but if this is done in the negative, it can burn the crap out of you, okay? And this is a spiritual influencer. Everything that you and I do is an influencer to some degree, okay? And we're either spiritually influencing a situation positively or negatively. Not that this is negative, this goes either way. That will goes either way all day long, okay? And so something in the past where authority, leadership, you know, maybe you're protective of something, maybe you weren't, okay? Maybe you were charming, maybe you weren't, okay? Whatever this was, this King of Wands is showing up. That could be a boss as well. And in the right now moment, we have seeing eye to eye, getting into unity. Beautiful, because something's transformed here. Okay, there's truth here. You know, there is unity in something. There's partnership, friendship, nurturing energy from those two of cups and being artistic. And this is a bond of some kind. This is telepathy. This is being kind. I know that I must be kind, and the feeling's mutual here. Something's completely transformed in a situation here. We have the Queen of Wands in the near future, and so this is a match of energy here. And we all have this stuff in us somewhere, and this is taking courage and determination to be honorable, okay? To be intense with that honorable energy and putting our torch up. And this energy came up in my other reading in the near future, and it's still coming up in the near future. It's amazing to me. And it's about balancing the passions. Same thing with this, okay? It's getting up and doing a thing in truth and being warm and manifesting something, okay? Being creative with it, being an inspiration, okay? Enterprising, okay? Whatever this is also transforming energy itself. I mean, fire will transform something. It purifies us, okay? The divine is saying to manifest something that's going to work for you. Put your hand to it, make a throw, get your mind all lit up, and know what you know in truth. Okay, transform a thing in truth. Be skilled at it. Be self-confident by way of the divine giving you that download right there in your mind. Okay? And this is about focusing on something. Okay, this is Mercury ruled, and we've got the access to one another here, the 9th house and the 3rd house, okay? Right here, something's transformed in some kind of communication or needs to, or the divine's saying, here, I want you to communicate and take all these 4 elements, be balanced, it's about balancing, and do something with it. Create from that place. We got a lot of creative stuff here on the table. In the environment is the King of Swords. So we've got 2 kings and a queen, and it started out with some kind of action being taken here. And something's transformed and stopped, and now a new beginning has begun. Which way did it go for you? What does this King of Swords represent for you? Because this can be, again, it's high mastery. And somebody who's got some type of a leadership title over them, father figure, boss. Maybe it can be a lawyer, a surgeon, a judge, you know, whatever, because we do have law here. But we've got seeing eye to eye as well in a situation and being creative in a positive way, okay? And this King Swords got his sword down like he's thinking, okay? And he's looking right over here at the Magician. What do I want to say? What do I want to create? Okay? Now the King of Swords will, you know, he'll make a decision not by emotions, okay? But he is looking over here at the Magician itself. It doesn't mean that he doesn't have emotions. He's just like head over heart most of the time, energy here. At the same time, he's looking over here at this Magician, what the advice of the divine says to do. To communicate. He's a communicator. A very fine communicator. Very calculated communicator. And he's listening to whatever the truth is, because it's crossing this transformation right here. That's positive. That's very positive energy. What is in the heart or the hopes here is to be able to make the decision, okay, and to choose correctly. That's beautiful, because we got to slow down to get the download from the divine, because what we do can bring life or death to a situation. Get the higher mind. Okay, learn and teach from that place and travel from that place. Okay, planning something. This is a planning card. Okay, this is a card of partnership. Okay, and being passionate at this fork in the road to figure out a truth. Okay, what do we do? How do we choose now? Well, we choose by way of what the Spirit says, and you got to go within. You got to go within. The outcome is this beautiful because this is what was crossing us in the first reading. Transition. The outcome is a transition. The moon's there, though. Something's going to happen at the eclipse, which I believe is going to be positive because, that's our subconscious mind going off on the inside of us. And we've got Pluto energy here as well showing up. That's also about our mind. Okay, it's things get locked into our mind, the psychology of the way we think of something. Then we've got the higher mind here and the subconscious mind showing up here with the Six of Swords. No matter what has happened here in the past, something's transformed. It's past now. It's time to move forward. Okay, it's time to get in the boat and to look. Blue is about being honorable. Okay, it's your throat chakra in the way you speak. It's about being trustworthy. Blue represents faith itself. Okay, it's about being smart in the way we speak. And if we learn the lesson and have literally transformed something or allowed something to be transformed, we're now going to put a new spin on it by way of truth. Then we will be able to find ourselves leaving stormy waters behind and learning by way of our intuition. The moon represents our intuition, understanding that, things happen for the way they happen, for karmic lessons, past life stuff. This is past life energy here. Our subconscious mind knows things beyond what we know. Okay, and that's why we're playing things out and we're slowly growing and moving and learning how to balance things and teaching from that place. I love the outcome that it is the Six of Swords happening. Look at this. Something is beautiful here, and there's harmony with this Lover's card. This is about choices, okay? Making those correct decisions. Duality with even in just yourself, okay? This is being in harmony. We got it right here. Being in harmony. That is the way we win. That's the way we move forward. Getting out of any deceptions, even deceiving ourselves in the mind. That's beautiful. Let's see what this Two of Wands decision is. Okay, getting off the chain. Okay, getting out of whatever the devil represents for you. When we see the devil, okay, that is a test. What the hopes is to be able to make the correct choice in integrity and get off the chain. Okay, the devil is all kinds of stuff. This is soulmates. Okay, this is sex addictions. Divorces. All kinds of attachments of any kind that are just not healthy for you and I. This is bondages that we've got to break free from, and we only can make that correct choice here and plan correctly by getting the higher mind and going to the divine. Okay, got to get out of deception, man. You got to learn how to tap into the intuition and allow your heart chakra to open here so that a thing can truly be fixed in the transformation of the thing to move forward in a positive way. It's only by truth. You know the truth. People know the truth. They know the truth. And when that sensual energy comes on you, you've got to resist it. You have to. If we don't resist it, you're going to get chained, okay? Got to move out. Got to move out of the mind, okay, and face whatever this has been in your mind, okay? Show me the devil. Show me the devil, please. Love. Well, this could be really heavy attraction with somebody not knowing which way to go with it because we got birds up here that can chit-chat. And if people are more swayed by the way, well, what will people say? Then that's not, then obviously you still got more growing to do. Okay? Because it really should be what the divine wants you to do, and who cares what people say. Okay? And I'm just picking up that for somebody. And because somebody does see a cup right out of heaven itself. The hand of the divine wanting to give you a big drink of something to ease your mind, okay? I also got this card coming out. So there's been competition and, well, we already know soulmates and stuff like that. We've been seeing that for a while. Or just, other suitors that you've entertained and things like that. The Queen of Pentacles at the bottom here. And but in the right now moment, we do have the Two of Cups. Show me the Six of Swords, please, Spirit, for the outcome. This means matters are improving based upon what you do here with the Magician energy. Your communication, your creation, okay? Your concentration, your action taking, whatever it is that you are, creating here, manifesting from the space of the mind. We got the mind here between two people even. Actually, let's look at the Magician. Show me the Magician, please, Spirit. Getting out of lies and deception. Well, the devil's here in the mind space of the hopes to be able to pass a test with integrity and take that big old cup from the heavens and get out of this, whatever this conflict is, this rivalry. It's a spiritual rivalry because wands have to do with your spirituality, and we've got it right here. Okay, maybe there's been death issues, there's been secrets, there's been hidden things, okay? There's been children involved in things, okay? The Divine says to face the truth. If the Seven of Swords have to come out here, then we know that, you've got to face the truth. And somebody is, in the environment not speaking about it, hiding it, or feeling guilty. This is also a guilty card, and the Divine says to stop feeling guilty. To move forward, to pass the test, because you really do know what to do, okay? Whatever all these other people, or if this is just you and your own passions because of past situations, or you lied about how you felt about somebody, or whatever this is, you must face the truth. The truth is right here. You must transform, okay, by the renewing of your mind. It's in your mind space. Okay, moving out of troubled waters, troubled thoughts, pulling that down, getting over what has hurt you. Okay, we've all been hurt. Every one of us feel, some people feel like maybe they feel like the other party's the problem, and the other party's feeling like the other. It goes back and forth. At this point, what do you want to do? You want to be an adult and sit down and face the truth and to transform something and be able to leave the mind, or do you just want to sit here in turmoil all the time with the devil energy, even though you see something right out of heaven? You got to make a choice. I mean, I don't know what this means for you, this lie, this guiltiness, this strategy that the Divine is saying. You got to create differently. The Divine's not telling you to create lies. The Divine's telling you to face it and to get focused and to tell the truth and to get out of guiltiness. There's the Cup of Love right there. Okay? Somebody lied about the way they felt about something as well. Show me the Six of Swords. I did a reading last night and that came out. Yeah, the battle, the passions, okay, the burden that, that the fight has been about. Well, there's rivalry right here, wanting to get, the hopes is to get out of that. The hopes is to be able to take that cup, to get past his soulmates that are making the rivalry. You're going to have to tell them, I don't care what you do. I don't care what you think. I know what to do, and I know what the Divine is telling me to do. And as long as I do what the Divine wants, I'm freaking protected, because this is protection. What does the Divine tell you to do? You know. You know. To push through, to humble the self, to quit blocking even your own way. Get out of your own way. Get out of your own head. Take the strength today and the courage and get out of the adversity and the calamity that's facing you and push forward. You're going to be successful because somebody's successful here. And you're successful when you put this person's cloaked, but they're cloaked in blue. Like I said, that's about integrity. It's about the way you speak. Okay? And air and fire will fuel one another. And, some people just don't know how to get their passions under control. Let them go. Let them fight. You be transformed by the renewing of your mind. Teach from that place and see how beautiful you're going to look, because the Divine's going to make you have a testimony here of something that you've come out of that was really bad. Really bad. Okay, because somebody sees eye to eye here. Somebody knows that the other party feels the same way. Somebody knows it. This is unity. Whether this is just two people or a group of people or something, but there's rivalry here. Who can, what does it, again, let me say it again. What is the divine saying? The divine says to put something to rest. Even if you're dealing with money issues, death issues, this all spiritual stuff, this is the heavens coming in. As above first, then below. You will never, ever be successful until you accept what the divine says to do in a matter. These people here, or situation, or emotions, or passions within others or yourself is never going to pay off for you. That's lower vibration that other people cannot get under control because they bought the lie of the devil, and they're chained. They're chained. Look, they can't even see. The mind of the devil is just like there ain't even no eyes to see where they're going here. But somebody sees something. Somebody sees something right out of heaven. The divine says, I'll let you move forward and push through this battle if you choose the truth. That's it. You choose the truth. Let's take a look at this king real quick. That's in the environment. Because he's got his sword down. He's not been talking. And yet, because of a lie or a guilty something here. Show me the King of Swords, please, divine. Show me the King of Swords. What do you say about this King of Swords? Show me the King of Swords, please, divine. Thank you. Yeah, feeling guilty. But there's an opportunity to turn around and get victory here. Okay, maybe public stuff is bothering somebody because here's the Six of Swords, or the Six of Wands that comes right after the Five of Wands. Once you in your environment, once you make a choice to get up on your horse and turn around, take those two cups that are right here in the environment, you get victory. You get to move away from this stuff, and you get to push through and have success in a very big positive way. And that's what's on this king's mind, is thinking about public stuff and guiltiness and being, somebody who's been crying over spilt milk, feeling grief and sorrow and remorse, needing forgiveness. Well, the divine is saying, baby, I will forgive you, and I'll take whatever has happened, I'll turn it around, and I'll give you a testimony, and I'll allow you to teach from that place so that others can understand that every single thing that we are going through is for karmic activity from past situations. This is deep past stuff. Soulmates as well. Okay, past life stuff that's coming up each time we awaken and, excel and evolve in where you're finding yourself at in your life. You went through it for a reason. To be an inspiration. The Spirit said you and I go through things, and we learn the lessons so that we can come out being purified to be an inspiration. Fire burns, but it purifies. And it started out with fire. It's spiritual. It's spiritual. Got to get out of carnality, okay, and sensual stuff. It gets you in trouble every single time. And, just once you face the truth, you get to ride that horse there and get those two cups showing itself right there. Showing itself. Turn around. Okay, I'm going to leave it there. This is actually beautiful because there is an ending coming, and the heart is just opening. This is a chest, okay? A real physical achievement of beautiful wealth and knowledge and feeling grounded when you do the correct thing. And in the chapter here, transforming something. There's a new season. It's a new day, okay? Turn around and face whatever this is. And the divine says, I'll open the chest and I'll give you a payout like you've never even could have ever expected. Shalom, y'all.